Hey guys, I'm back. I'm just going to teach you a little bit about hair teasing and how with pretty much any hairstyle, any hair type, that teasing certainly can create a whole new look, and also how you, pretty much any face shape that has hair about to length of here, how they can create a really glam style very quick and easy. So we're going to first start with just a normal pick, just like this, just a very fine tooth comb that's got this end on the top, and I'll show you why you would want to use that later. But I'm just going to use my hair. Obviously it's parted on the right side, and I have a lot more hair over here than I do here. So if you're the same way, you're going to think, okay, I need to tease this edge, but I need to tease this double the time, because you need to have symmetry. You can't have this side being so huge with teasing and this side being just flat. So we're going to just pull this up, and a lot of people are kind of, they're not sure how to tease, and you just get a big piece of hair like this, and you just take this comb in the back and you just go up and down, and you're holding this piece of hair really tight because you want to create, it's really called a rat's nest. You want to create a rat's nest in your hair, but you want it to be so close together that, as you can see, kind of there's hair falling out as I go, but now I'm going to let this down and I'm going to comb out the top of the rat's nest just a little bit. Now, as you can see, there's tons more height than there was before in my hair. Now this side as well, we're going to take all of this hair and we're going to do our very, very best to have the same amount of height on this side as we do on this side.
Now, would hairspray help that if you sprayed it?
It would, but hairspray, if you're going to spray underneath here, you want to almost let it dry first and then start the teasing, because if you don't let it dry, it's going to just really get, it's not going to do its normal thing. It's almost like working with dirty hair works a lot better than if you were to work with clean hair. It's kind of like that with doing hairspray. You don't want to be working with wet hair that isn't going to do anything. You need to have it dry and really stiff. So again, we're going to hold this up and do another rat's nest, and we're holding this hair tight. Now, not to hurt your head or anything, but tight enough to where it's not just going to fall out, and you're just going to continue to make that rat's nest, and there we go. Now you're going to comb out the top of the rat's nest and comb around here so that you still have that height that's underneath there, but you don't have tons of hair going everywhere, and no one can really see kind of the rat's nest that's created underneath. So as you can see, there's a lot more body in my hair now than when there was before, just by teasing. Now you're probably thinking, oh, that looks all well and great, but I don't have really thick hair. I need a hairstyle that I can whip up really quickly. I can go out with my girlfriends or my husband, my boyfriend. I can go to church, I can go to work and look like I actually did something, but not spend a whole lot of time on it. Well, if anyone has hair to about here and not too many layers, because that's going to be the key. If you have hair to about here with not too many layers, everyone can do what they call the bump it look, where you take half of your hair, you push it up, and it looks like you have a bump it inside, but you don't. Because the thing about bump it that is great, but also can be an issue for some people, is that if you just put the bump it in and then put your hair around it, it's going to look almost like you were at a ball field and got hit in the head and you got a big knot, and you don't want that. So you've got to have the teased hair around it to where if you use a bump it, great. If you don't, you're able to still create that look. So we're going to just take a normal clip like this, and it's from Goody, and as you can see, it just has one of those spring pins on it. And not a whole lot of hair will fit in here, but that's the great thing, is this little piece right here pushes down as you get more hair in, and that's what creates your hair to be able to be very stiff in here. You want it to stay. You don't want, some people can use bobby pins and some people can use other things, but if you do have thick hair, or if you have a lot of layers, or if you're really wanting a secure style, you're going to need to use something like this. So we're just going to take this. I'm going to pull my hair back like I normally would, and as you saw, I've already done all the teasing, so pretty much all the work, the rat's nest is secure on both sides, completely secure. So I'm just going to take it around, and I'll turn around here in a second. I'm just going to take it around, and I've got my hair. I've got my hair just completely in, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I've just got my hair completely just holding it right here. And then I'm going to push my hair up. Push it up as high as I possibly can, because you can always push it down. I'm going to push it up and I'm going to put this clip in. Just put this clip right here. I'm going to shove it in. Just hold it on the other side. Make sure I've got all the hair in. And I'm just going to clip it. Now I'll move my hair around. And then, as you can see, well, I've got to do some hairspraying right here. I have a style. Now you're probably thinking, well, yeah, you got a style, but you got this big hole back here. Well, that's what you use this little thing for. Again, that's the end of your comb, just something that you can buy at the dollar store, Walmart, Target, wherever it might be. And you just take this. Now you don't want to get too, tight in there. You want to be pretty, easy with it. But you want to take this in the back and you want to pull it up to where you get some height, so that you can still create the height that you're looking for, but not pull your hair out of the thing. Now, I'll have to spray this, but this is how you can create a complete, really nice pageant style, date night, girlfriend time.
Had to change cards and Talia's back.
Okay, and so we've sprayed this side right here. It's looking all elegant and nice. And you just, if you have like little wispy bangs like me, you just kind of spray them out of the way. You just keep this hair plain, or you can curl it in that barrel style if you would like, or even if you've got curly hair and you want to do some height, you certainly can still do that, even with scrunched or curly hair. It's just a great style for almost any face shape that will really bring people's eyes up. So if you're worried about weight, or maybe what your face shape is like, this is a great style for almost anyone. So it's been very, very beneficial for me. I have utilized this style in tons of pageant hair, tons of pageant hairstyles. I've used it just on the road as Miss West Virginia. Just when I was worn out and tired, I could just throw my hair up like this and it looked like I spent hours on it, and really all I did was put that clip in and ready to go.
Well, so Talia, your hair looks so healthy. Like, what kind of products, what do you do for your hair? Because it's so shiny and pretty, like so healthy looking.
Well, I really do try to take care of my hair. And so every Sunday, which this might work for you and might not work for your schedule, but you can create whatever time it would be. Sunday seems to work best for me in the evenings. I just like to relax, and I spend almost every Sunday night doing a spa night, where I'll get in the shower, I'll do a microdermabrasion treatment that is from Mary Kay as well, and whenever I get out of the shower, I'll use the Serum Plus C, and that kind of really tightens up your face. It's kind of like Botox in a bottle, and it again is another Mary Kay product. But what I do on my hair is, while I'm in the shower, I go ahead and wash it like I normally would, condition it like I normally would, and then I do a 3-minute miracle. Now, whenever I get out of the shower, I dry my hair with towel dry, and then I put 3-minute miracle in my hair and I leave it in all night. I know that might seem really gross. I just put a towel down on my pillow, because whenever I wake up in the morning, I'll take a shower and I'll only wash my hair with just shampoo, because I've really conditioned it so well, and that really keeps your hair from breaking. If you have breakage, it will start to heal your hair. It'll start that healing process, and it's just an extra moisture boost that will really keep your hair nice and looking always silky and smooth and not having a lot of flyaways. So that's one thing that I definitely use. But I'm all about Nexus hairspray, maximum hold Nexus hairspray. You can get it at Walmart, at Target, any salon, even at some of the salons in the malls that you can find. I love Nexus maximum hold hairspray because you can comb it out. Now, don't get the comb through, because it doesn't work as well. But you can comb the maximum hold out for the next day and just still style your hair again. But I love that, and I am a stickler for having good shampoo and conditioner. I really like the salon brands such as Biolage or Bedhead or whatever that you might use. I really do like those, and I like Nexus as well. So I really try my best to keep care of my hair, but I don't use a whole lot of products on it. Just try my best while I'm washing it. and while I'm trying to do my spa all night every Sunday night to take as best care of my hair and skin that I can.
Okay, another question. Like, whenever you were competing for Miss America, like, give us some, like, you know, behind the scenes things. Like, did the contestants wear false lashes and, you know, hair extensions and that kind of thing?
Almost everyone wears hair extensions. I actually had the sewn-in hair extensions for a long time, and they were just more convenient for my lifestyle at the time. But I certainly see with Sarah and her channel and the hair extensions that she uses, they are really the top of the line. And should I need hair extensions again, I'm definitely not going to go back to the sewn-in. But almost everyone uses hair extensions, and everyone wears false lashes. On a daily basis, I wore false lashes as Miss West Virginia, and so I got real creative with how I was going to pretty much coat those and keep them about the same length as always, so it didn't look so false, but it still gave me that dramatic effect. And a lot of times when you're looking for a really dramatic effect, and you might be in a play or a pageant or being out with your girlfriends, you can actually double wear false lashes. That would be putting 2 sets on your eye at one time. And many Miss West Virginia and Miss America pageant contestants, they do wear double the false eyelashes, just because from so far away the judges really kind of want that wow factor. And whenever your eyes are so popped with double the lashes, double the thickness and the volume and the length, then they can see your eye a lot better.
Okay, Talia, and what advice can you give to a girl who wants to compete for Miss America one day? Like, what do they have to do to qualify to even be, you know, on stage for Miss America?
Well, Miss America and Miss West Virginia, or your Miss State, whatever that might be, Miss Kentucky, Miss Pennsylvania, Miss Tennessee, whatever it might be, you have to qualify in a preliminary. So what you would need to do is you would need to go to you could go to MissWestVirginia.org, and you could find where your local preliminaries would be held, or you can type in MissTexas.org, whatever it might be, wherever your state is, and you can find out how you can participate there. Pretty much what you would be doing is you would be doing a mini state pageant to qualify to compete for your Miss State. And then once you compete for Miss West Virginia or your state again, then you get the opportunity to then compete for Miss America if you win.
Okay, thanks, Talia. Okay, Talia, so now what are you doing now that your reign is over? So, like, what are you doing with your life now?
Actually, right now I am qualifying to become a director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I signed up as a consultant right after my reign as Miss West Virginia. I just saw so many perks with the job, that you could be your own boss, that you had the ability to win a car very quickly. You had the ability to sell great products that pretty much sell themselves, and I love the business. I love being my own boss, and by June 30th I will complete my directorship qualification, and so therefore I will be getting a large commission check every month from Mary Kay just for doing that, with it being a direct selling company. But not only will I become a director and get that great check, I'll be awarded with a diamond and amethyst ring, plus keys to a 2013 Chevy Malibu. So I'm very excited about my future in Mary Kay, and if any of you are interested in learning any more about that, you can go not only to visit my Mary Kay website, but also to purchase any of the products that I talked about earlier in some of our videos. You can go to www.marykay.com/Talia Markham, and how you spell that is Talia Markham, Markham.
Okay, and we'll put the links down below for that, and maybe to your Facebook, so some fans could come over and talk to you there. But thank you, Talia, so much. You have been really great.
Thanks.